And so that is the update. We could see how big a deal Raila Amolo Odinga is when you think about when you think about just the return of his body to Kenya has caused a shutdown of the airport because of the followers he has, the mourners who are breaching all bounds just to make sure that they can be there to mourn Raila Amolo Odinga as they know how best to do it. Now, just to give an update, is that based on the banter and the issues that have been raised, we have change in funeral program for the late Raila Amolo Odinga, and authorities have announced a change of the venue for the public viewing of Raila Odinga's body, which will now take place at Kasarani Stadium instead of Parliament buildings, as earlier communicated. So, we've gotten confirmations from both State House and Parliament, and so that means that the body shall not be lying in state at Parliament, but this shall move to Kasarani Stadium. Kasarani Stadium. That means that Thika Road is about to get some greater activity than it currently has, as mourners make their way there, as well as other relevant persons, be it security personnel or otherwise, and health service providers. And so we've just gotten confirmation from State House and Parliament that the viewing of Raila Odinga's body's venue, the venue of the viewing, will now take place at Kasarani Stadium and not at Parliament buildings, as earlier communicated and even set up for. So we are going to be also, in the course of our broadcast, cross over to Kasarani, where we are expecting to see the preparations and just see how the order will be, because Parliament definitely may not be able to, I believe that is the rationale they've seen, not be able to handle the mass of people that are coming to view. And so it's quite a task, quite honestly, we think about it, just to have the crowd control of people who are genuinely mourning and expressing themselves, for a man they loved, admired. And so we have a lot of that. What you're seeing on your screen is a candle lighting in Mombasa County, which is again in honor of Raila Odinga. So there's a candle lighting that's happening in Mombasa County. And we have our Kevin Mutai there, who's just keeping tabs for us to just to give us more context. And I will just, read a bit. He has shared a bit of a brief about this. This is that there's a procession of people that was on the streets that we had seen earlier, and now they've headed for a candle lighting ceremony. And this is earlier on they were outside the County Assembly building. The candle lighting is happening at Uhuru Gardens at Mapembeni. This is near where we have the tasks that are the identity of Mombasa, the identifiable features of Mombasa County or Mombasa City. And so these are supporters of the late Raila Odinga having converged at Mombasa Governor's office first. Then they moved outside the County Assembly building, and now they are at Uhuru Gardens or Mapembeni, where there's a candle lighting that is happening in honor of Raila Odinga. And there's even, I was just speaking about the venue, and there's a statement I'm seeing from the ODM party, which earlier this morning announced that Oburu Oginga is now the acting party leader following the demise of Raila Odinga. And so I will just read their statement. I see they have a statement that they have just put up regarding, let me just read that, on the venue, change of venue. And this is from the ODM party. And they say that due to the surging number of mourners, the viewing of the body of His Excellency Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga has been moved from Parliament buildings to Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani. And members of public are advised to proceed to Kasarani, where they shall have enough space and time to view the body. This has been signed by Philip Etale, the Director of Communications at the Orange Democratic Movement Party. Just to repeat, the public viewing of Raila Odinga's body has been moved from Parliament buildings to Moi International Sports Center Kasarani, and mourners and members of the public have been advised to proceed to Kasarani, where they shall have enough space and time to view the body